What is good, my journeys? What is good, my journeys? Listen, man, this video is about to be deep. It's about to be, it's gonna be deep. So let's get into it, man. Forgiving your parents. Now, when I say this, I don't mean you actually forgiving your parents. I mean it in a sense. Let me break it down. When you forgive somebody, you're not actually forgiving them, but you are letting go of the anger and the attachment to that experience when you forgive somebody. Let's talk about your childhood. What did you go through in your childhood? What did you feel? What did your parents do to you? How did they treat you? How did they make you feel? Think about that right now in this video. Think about that. Now, picture you with that pain, anger, frustration gone. Picture how free you will feel. Picture that. Now, I love my parents. I love them dearly when I say this. But my parents have hurt me. And to this day, I still have trauma because of my childhood. They argued and they fought a lot. They was never really on the same page. Now, don't judge my parents, because I know your parents put you through some shit too, okay? I love my mom and I love my dad. But they made me feel a certain way. Even to this day, when I hear people arguing, I think they're gonna fight. Because when I was young, my parents would start out arguing first, then it'd get physical. And I remember having to protect my mom at a young age. And even when I see people that are like small and that can't defend for themselves, I'm already trying to protect them. But I'm gonna say this too. Me and my dad didn't have the best relationship growing up. We didn't. I always wanted his love. I always wanted his support, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that coming into my room and talking about sports and football. It was never that. And as a kid, that hurt me deeply. Still to this day, I'm learning to forgive him and letting go of that anger, because now he is trying to be in my life fully, meaning being in a space where he's asking me about my videos. He's asking me about how I'm feeling mentally. He's asking me about different things that he's never really asked me about when I was younger. But I wanted to be seen by my father. I wanted that love. And as a child, I was angry because I wasn't getting that. But I had to really think about it like, damn, my father has been through shit too. And maybe his father didn't do the things that I want my father to do with me. Okay? So like I said, don't judge my father, because I'm going to go the war behind my dad. You feel me? Because he's trying now. And I can see that. And even right now, I'm getting emotional because it's like, as a child, you never want to be in a space where you hate your parents. So take what I said and flip it into your situation. What happened to you? What you wanted out of your parents that you never got? Was it physical love, like a hug, a kiss on the cheek? Was it that you wanted that you never got? Was it a financial support system? Meaning you guys had food, you had a roof over your head. Maybe you guys didn't have that. And that's why you work so hard now. It's because you feel like if you don't work, nobody got you. Who else is going to do it? But forgiving your parents, it's going to be tough. And the only way you really can truly heal is when your parents become aware that they've hurt you, that they've made you feel a certain way. And my parents have literally became aware, like, damn, I've actually hurt my kids by us doing what the hell we doing. My parents are actually aware now of the pain they've caused in us. So when your parents become aware, that healing can start. But let's just say your parents are still being rude, they still cussing you out, still putting you out, calling you all type of B's and H's and all that stuff, right? What do? You have to create a safe place within yourself. When I was still staying with my parents and they were still arguing and doing the things that they was doing, I would go meditate and I would talk to my ancestors. I would spend time outside. I would go into nature. I would spend less time in that environment because I needed to find Jacob's voice. In the midst of your pain, in the midst of forgiving your parents, what is happening is you are finding your own inner voice. I'm not giving your parents a pass. I'm not giving them a pat on the back. No, none of that shit. What they did was wrong. But I want you to let go of that anger, that hurt, because I'm learning that with my father. I really am. And there's times where I'm afraid to let him in. Because when I was younger, I would start to let him in, then he would hurt me. He really did. But now I'm like, okay, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to be open. But I'm still going to have my guards up, even though I'm saying that. I'm still having my guards up because I've literally left. I'm independent. I'm on my own. So that healing has actually helped me a lot being on my own. That healing process. Me being on my own has helped me heal a whole lot better. Let me say it like that. But, yeah. But literally, I bring my father into my world. I bring my family into my world now. They all kind of know that I shoot videos now and they watch my channel and they really understand my path now. And it was because I got away. It was because I found my own inner voice. It was because I needed isolation time to really heal and understand Jacob, honestly. So you have to take the time to understand you, and that's when the healing is going to take place. But man, your boy still hurt. I do. So I'm not shooting this video acting like I'm all healed because tonight I'm going to cry probably. When I'm seeing kids play with their dads and I'm seeing family members just laugh with each other, I cry because I'm like, damn, I wish I experienced this shit younger. Not saying my childhood was all bad, but the bad shit lives on. It outweighs the good. Let's just be real. My father has did a lot of good for me. He has. My mother has did a lot of good for me, but that trauma, it just punched through, bro. It just punches through, and I don't want to live within my trauma anymore. I don't want to live through my pain anymore. I want to let go and trust, and also be okay with opening up to new relationships, because it's not just my parents that I'm hurt and scared to love and trust. Is people out there in the real world. That trauma lives on, because I'm like, damn, my own parents hurt me. I know that this girl is gonna hurt me, or this friend guy I have is gonna hurt me, or the person I'm doing business with might try to steal from me. Like, it's just all this trauma in my head because of my childhood, and I don't want you guys' trauma to play in your mind like that when you're trying to open up to love or do business or just simply help somebody. Don't think the world is against you. The world is working for you. The universe is working out in your favor, man. Your spirit team, they there. They watching you, they aiding you, and they're guiding you, man. So it is time to heal. I love my parents. I'm in the process of forgiving them. I'm not 100% there. There's times where I love them, and there's times I'm like, man, what the fuck? You feel me? But they know this. They know this, and they can feel that. And to be honest, bro, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes the connection will never be the same after someone hurts you. It'll never be the same. I don't care how much counseling you do, how many fucking mushrooms you take. Listen, when a person hurts you, what happens is your perception of them changes. And what you have to do is forget that perception, or forgive that perception, to love and trust that person, this place, this thing. You feel me? Yeah, we went deep. We went deep, man. But like I said, don't judge my parents, man, because I love them and I'm going to ride for them. So be smooth in the comments, you feel me? But let me know, man, what's something y'all been through in y'all childhood in the comments. Nobody will judge you, and if they do, trust me, I will get them gone. Okay, this is a safe place, so let me know. Talk to you, boy, man. And also book a session if you guys want to learn how to fully forgive your parents, or start the process to just forgiving them and letting go of that baggage and that anger, because I'm tired of having that shit. I really am. You know, a lot of people, they feed off of that. You know, my parents didn't do this, my parents did this. But as you get older and you want to start a business, and you know you have to network and trust people, and you know you want kids and a family, that means you have to get out here and date. You have to trust people. You got to let them know you and feel you. You feel me? But I love you guys. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video, man. Peace.